think everyone knows.
Circle game. Whenever I've tried to explain circle game to someone who doesn't get it, they just look at me with withering disgust, as in I haven't seen that since high school. Why are you still doing that? Then why are you still here?
Yeah.
I love circle game.
I don't think anyone watching this video to this point, because we've been talking about nothing for a good 4 or 5 minutes now.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be that person.
No, I think they'll be committed to the art
So,
of, like,
circle game.
below the waist.
The rules are below the waist.
Yeah.
Make a circle.
Yeah, not line of sight.
Yeah.
You can't look at it if you want to... Okay, start. If you look at the circle, you get punched.
And the purpose of the game is to get a person who is, by this point, already aware of the game to look at the circle against their wishes.
Yeah. But you can't look to see if... And, okay, if you know there's a circle there, you can break it.
But so you have to do the goggles.
Yeah,
right?
you can't look at it, because if you look at the circle, you get punched.
Yeah.
But if you stick your finger, you know...
So if I had a circle like this...
And I was going like that, then I could punch you.
Then she gets to punch me. But if I look at the circle with my goggles...
The goggles.
On,
yeah, then you can...
Then I can see the circle and be immune to the punch, and then I can shove my finger in it.
Yeah, and then I get punched.
I can finger bang your circle.
My favourite way of doing it...
And then I can punch you.
Yeah.
It's ideal.
For beginners, my most successful circles have always been...
I'm not
I think
looking.
I said
I'm not
something.
looking. That's on camera that I did not look.
She didn't look. Staring. But it always works.
I also like the one where you just nod your head at the circle and all of us look, even though you've done it to us for like a year now.
I'm always smirking obnoxiously. I look at you. Go on. Look.
Yes.
You do.
Invariably. I look at the circle and get punched. And I always get you with the dumbest ones, like my face is like... And then I go, look over there! And you look, and I punch you.
I think the best one you ever got me with was, look, is that a circle?
I have no memory of that. I have no memory of that.
You punched me.
That is genius.
I knew that was really good. That was line of sight. Line of sight doesn't count. I
thought you were looking over here more, and I put it down there.
I did it with regards to the finger bang.
Mm-hmm.
I was standing with Dan, and do you know Geordie?
No.
He works Tim's guitars, and he's in Rochambeau. But he was standing in front of us, and I was doing a circle next to his bum.
Right.
Knowing that Dan would try to... and he poked Geordie in the bum.
That is brilliant.
Yeah, he claims that he's been trying to sort it out ever since. I don't think Geordie was aware of it even going on. So if you're watching this, Geordie, that was my fault that Dan tried to finger you in the bum. Because I won't let him do it to me.
I'm sorry, Dan.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I let Dan do it to me.
Well, it's got to do it to someone.
I generally am the consolation.
The consolation prize.
In any situation. My relationships, other people's relationships.
Does it always end with you getting fingered in the bum?
Generally. It's the only consolation for me.
Is that why you're willing to play that role?
Yeah. Sorry, Mum. I hope she never sees this.
At least my mum will never see this. She doesn't get
Because she's
shit.
black. She doesn't own a computer. I don't think that racial jokes are funny, and I don't know why I've made like 5 of them on... I do know why.
Yeah.
There's this joke that someone told me. It goes, hey Moshi.
Yeah.
Why couldn't Ray Charles read?
Because he's blind?
Because he's black.
It is my favourite black joke. It's the one that tipped me over, from hating it to loving it.
Right. So anyway, just before we decided to do this one, I was fucking around with this camera, and we were telling jokes to it. What's more of this? And, I was, the other night when we were in Brisbane and Toby was there, and we were doing sign language and stuff, it's because I was looking up profanity in American Sign Language.
Yeah.
It's pretty gay.
Is it not the least bit offensive?
No, there's like...
Because I like this one.
That's not one.
That didn't make the dictionary at the end.
You can check the Wikipedia page for
Right.
which there is one.
Really?
There is a Wikipedia entry dedicated to American Sign Language swear words, and it is more thoroughly researched and better written than most of the...
Anything else on the internet?
But there's like, I can't remember because I'm bad at stuff, but there's like shit, and then the penis one, there's difference between penis and dick, and like penis is like a gun on your face and dick is like a finger or something like that. And my favourite one was asshole, because the guy who was
Child was doing that all night.
the guy who was doing it on the video was deaf, and he was saying the words, and so all I have in my head is him going, asshole, 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 and you just point to the one that is
in
the
case
asshole.
you didn't get it once.
Yeah, I still am probably doing it wrong, but anyway, it's close
You're not
enough.
sounding deaf enough.
It's just like, no, he didn't sound that deaf. He just sounded a little bit deaf and a little bit American.
Oh.
But the other one, good one was vagina, and he did it, and then he brought it up so you could see on the camera. So he was doing it like this, and then he was like, "You don't have to do it here. You can do it down here." I'm just trying to show you. And I thought that this should be cunnilingus.
Yeah.
Because I stole that from a show, I don't know which, but it wasn't fucking. I think there was like fucking was like this, and then there was fuck you, and then there was... I would like this one, to be honest.
I really tried to get this one.
It's a bit sexy.
Yeah, for anyone who wasn't around for that conversation, this is quite clearly gay. Because that's a dick, and that's another
penises.
dick, and they're having sex.
They're front bumming with dicks.
Yeah, and then this is quite obvious what it is. But
that could also be, that could be anal.
Yeah.
But I guess, and this would be finger bang bang.
Yeah, because there's two.
This is, for some people, it would be more of a fister bang bang.
Yeah.
Sorry, I like the shocker.
Yeah, I like the shocker. But I thought if that is, then this is totally good too.
Well,
That's my preferred method.
I like the rubbing.
Really?
I think it's more...
Do you think, what about scissoring though?
I like that.
Because I've never enjoyed that physically.
I've never tried it.
But as a gesture.
Well, I haven't.
I hope your mum doesn't see this.
I mean, what about frottage? It could be like a little bit less scissor, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be that way, wouldn't it? Like that, maybe?
I'm not even limber with my fingers.
I'm not at all dexterous. F- lesbian, as you would say.
That's me. Yeah.
And me too, I can't even...
We can't.